Hello everyone, welcome back for another Anything Goes Saturday. This month I am focusing on gift tags, gift card holders, money holders, all of those kinds of things. I decided to pull out some of the things that I have and make a gift card holder. So I've pulled out the Spellbinders cutting dies. This is the essential envelope, and I've cut out the envelope from vanilla. To decorate it, I've pulled out the cutting dies from Spellbinder, Christmas Blooms, and I've cut out some poinsettias, some pine pieces, some branches, and some pieces for the pine things, and I'm probably going to have to cut another one in looking at it, so I will be doing that. All right, I'm going to be using my glue, so let me clean this up a little bit and get straight and ready to start. All right, the first thing I want to do is I want to fold on my score line and burnish it. All right. And then this comes over here, like so. And this goes here, like so. All right, now, I don't want my pieces to show, so I'm gonna do it, put it together like this. And my glue is not cooperating lately. I think it's clogged, and I need to, I know I've said that before, I need to take and soak it in some water. All right, and then I'm going to put this down here. All right, I'm going to fold this over. If I push everything down, all right, it's not exactly straight. All right, there it is. Now it is. Then I gotta reburnish it. Okay, there we go. And now I don't have a piece showing. But what I want to do is I want to distress this. And I forgot my ink and my blending tool, so let me go get those. Okay, I grabbed my tea dye ink and I think I probably should have used a linen, but I don't have that one. I don't know what vintage, I don't know what it's called. It's a linen, but this is okay. All right, so there we have it, just to give it some interest. All right, now let me take, and let's put our pieces together. And I know I'm going to have to cut out some pieces also for the center of this, because I didn't. So let me grab my glue. And I'll put a dot there and a dot there. And I'm going to put that there. And that there. Now I need to put dots on this, and I don't want to get glue on my mat, so I'm going to grab my piece of I'm going to have to cut more, so let me cut those while I'm thinking of it, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I got my pieces cut. So let me start by adding some glue to this. And then I can add my pieces here. Oops, that's the wrong side. Well, I can't get it picked up. All right, I got that, but I didn't get it. Let me see if my Take Your Pick tool will work. There's one. Wrong side. I think that's the right side. I'm probably out of screen, so I apologize. All right. Well, I had it the right way and it flipped over on me. There we go. There it goes again. All right, so there are those. I'm going to set that out of the way. And before I do these, that's a gold one. I don't need that. I'm going to make sure they're on the right side. All right, that's the right side. This is upside down, so I'm going to flip it. That's the wrong side. That's the right side. That's the right side. No, it's not. It has a lip on it, and that's how I can tell. All right, let's do this one. All right. I probably could have done these berries in red, but there. All right, there's that one to dry. And now I need to do my 2 poinsettias. And I'm not going to do that on there. Those were tiny, so that's why I did that. All right, let me put my piece in the middle. Ah. There. All right. I don't have any more tacky on there. I've looked at getting another Take Your Pick tool type thing. I have one, but it's got a black tip, so it leaves black on there. I don't want that. All right, there are my pieces. So let's see if we can't get this started. Let me put, I'm not going to put these on with dimension foam tape, only because I want to make sure that if you want to mail it, you can. All right, and let's put that there. Now, let's get some glue on these, and I'm just going to do the tips. Ooh, almost. And I'm just going to shove it under there. And give me this one. I'm going to shove it up here. There. Now I'm going to use this one. And shove it under there. Hold it in place. When I shoved these under, I probably popped it off at there. And now I have my berries. Let's put one here. I might need to, there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one off a little. I don't think I need that stem that long. I'm going to pop that up and stick it there. All right. And there's a cute little gift card holder. If you have a stamp that says to and from, you can stamp it on there. I don't have one close by, so I didn't do it. I hope you enjoyed this idea. And this pocket is easy to make even if you don't have the die, because the die is, let me get my ruler. You need a piece that is 7 3/4 by 4 1/2. Now you can use a oval punch to take that out and that out. You're going to score it in the middle, across the bottom, and down that side. That gives you your flaps. So you can make your own without the die. But I had the die, so I used it. Thanks for joining me today. Make sure you come back next Saturday. I will be shifting into winter, so I'll be using snowmen, penguins, polar bears, whatever I can find. Thanks for watching. Have a super Saturday. Bye.